morning, chat. Good fucking morning to y'all boys. Hopefully y'all boys are doing swell. Hopefully y'all boys are doing good. Listen, let's hop straight into these reactions. Listen, I'm trying to do like a calm little stream because obviously we are streaming later. So I'm just gonna try to get some fucking reactions out of these guys before we do the streamies with that boy Sean Money.
I'll let free the guys, bro. I ain't gonna lie, free the guys, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, Triple R.
Triple R is top tier. I can't lie. Fuck with Triple R. If we get a call though, chat, I will be dashing out of here. So if I end abruptly, you know why.
Demon home. Demon home. My nigga straight back home.
Yep.
Demon home.
W Factory reset. Talk about the weed, man.
It's my last month smoking, bro. I'm telling y'all, I'm finna quit for 6 months, bro. That ass. January 1st, I'll be a sober man, bro. Somewhere else.
Okay, well, I can't lie. You're gonna be sitting right next to my camera here, Reggie. I ain't fucking moving from this corner, pal. But, you know what I'm saying? W fucking Reggie, though. Reggie, you know what I'm saying? Putting down the Banyan, brother. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you're a Banyan smoker regularly, I used to be one, you gotta take a break, gang. You got to take a break. You got to let yourself recoup. And you know what I'm saying? Do not relapse neither, gang. You know what I'm saying? Stay consistent without that Zaza. That Zaza's a terrible enemy. It robs your pockets. It makes you lazy. I did it, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I was working 2 jobs. But is that really what you want to be doing? You know what I'm saying? On your little free time? Really? Nah.
But we still good.
And we still good. I'm not watching this. Oh my god, this is 33 fucking minutes.
John Cena's time in WWE has come to an end. Let the rain wash away the tears. It's time he steps away and highlights young talent.
It is crazy that this is his final show.
I'm joking, by the way. I hate when people do that.
Ellen, I think Gunther are too old. It should be a guy who's
Fucking 20.
or a fetus.
The Diamond Tour had a bit of a bumpy road, to say the least, and even the final match is kind of questionable.
I don't know why it's not in Boston.
John Cena's last match, Chris Jericho's WWE return, Roman Reigns making creative changes, and the WWE locker room. Welcome back to greatness of wrestling, my beautiful people.
That'd be a great one.
How are you guys doing today?
Oh, look at my phone.
Yes,
Hold on.
a lot of things to talk about. Now we are going to get the last final match ever, retirement tour extravaganza, which is Gunther versus LA Knight, which is going to happen on SmackDown, and the winner gets to face Jonathan Anthony Felix Cena. It's a pretty big match.
Damn.
It's a pretty big honor, people. That's how big the honor is. That's the size of the honor to face John Cena. This is what John Cena had to say. Instead of a tribute and spending the whole show based around the past, I wanted to have my final match, then dedicate the rest of the show to the future. So what the...
When John Cena said on this podcast that he wanted to do 220 dates, and Triple H and TKO said, "We good, gang. We don't need that. We need 35. Well, how many dates it was? It doesn't fucking matter. It wasn't 220, a full year schedule." That's how you know that WWE is going downhill, gang. You don't want John Cena, the greatest of all time, to do 220 live dates for you, to sell out every arena that he would have went to. That it literally, I don't even understand that. TKO is literally money hungry and didn't see the bread in that. You're going to sell out every single time, because that's going to be the last time the greatest of all time is going to be stepping into that stadium to perform. Make it make sense.
I wanted to have my final match, then dedicate the rest of the show to the...
That's a terrible decision by TKO. I never understand that.
People, the final John Cena's match is not even gonna main event. It's mind-blowing to me. John Cena, I know you're trying to be humble. Nobody wants that. We just want to say thank you.
Yeah, you are going to be the main event. There's no way that John Cena's not going to be the main event. Come on now, cut.
I grew up hating the guy, but appreciating his work. I didn't even like the idea of this match being at Saturday night's main event in the first place because it doesn't feel big enough. And now you're telling me Jonathan Anthony...
So they don't even care about John. No offense to you, John. You should be the main event. It's your show. People are going to because of you. I don't even know another match that's on the fucking show.
Good. good. I'm joking around. With the message, as a viewer though, as a fan of John Cena now, which is crazy. 12-year-old great one is disappointed in me that he just left me a message. I just want to get the most out of it. He said this has never really been done in WWE history. WWE superstars don't necessarily retire. They kind of hang on for one more match. I'm absolutely 100% done. The 13th December on Peacock is my last in-ring performance. I will never wrestle again. Okay, let me highlight the line, never been done in WWE history. Somewhere Batista is sitting with his big gigantic cock and saying, excuse me?
Hey, yo.
Excuse me, John Cena? Batista did the same thing. He legitimately retired, so, you know, shots fired. Shots fired. He probably didn't even think about that. I'm just joking around, but yes, people, it still didn't hit me. It still didn't hit me.
Oh my God.
John Cena is legitimately...
I didn't grab a fucking chair like a dumbass.
That's it. It's literally happening in like, what, 7-8 days? The most obvious scenario is Gunter versus John Cena, which has wrestling fans
we're so good.
split. Some people love it, some people hate it, but even John Cena's dad, Jonathan Anthony Felix Cena Sr., is not happy with it. Well, it certainly wouldn't be Gunter, that's for sure.
It's crazy that his dad is saying that, but like, who would his dad want John Cena to go against? Obviously, Gunther is going to win that match against LA Knight. Let's just be realistic. Just because he's the younger one of the two, and he's going to get that rub. Do I think Gunther needs the rub? After that fucking Jey Uso loss at WrestleMania? Absolutely. But, you know what I'm saying? I definitely understand where he's coming from.
That was a wise move. I don't think the fans would enjoy that move. Myself, personally, Gunter does not need the rub. By the
So you
way,
think LA Knight needs the rub?
On the way out, you've got to push somebody over the top. You're supposed to pass the torch. I don't know where was that written anywhere in professional wrestling. If we have to use that analogy, then he's already done that with Cody Rhodes. He beat him for the title, he gave him the title back. Okay, he's actually kind of making a good point. He's making a good point, and people, honestly, if John Cena ends up winning his retirement match, I don't see a problem with that.
Yeah.
I honestly don't see a big problem with that. You know, we did
I don't
this
think
shit
so.
too
He is, though.
seriously
I think
sometimes,
John Cena's
and
going to be
for a
looking up at the
change,
lights.
Sure, it would benefit the other guy, but if he wins the match, celebrates music and all, that's literally John Cena. That's what John Cena is all about. Super Cena. He wins, lol. But then John Cena's dad, Jonathan Anthony Felix Cena.
I think that what he should do if he does
he'll
lose, he
give
should just get up and AA
some
Gunther.
opponents he would like to see for John Cena. Nah, that is a bad list, like, I'm telling you. Kurt Angle. Okay, Kurt Angle, let's be honest. We love the guy. We all do. Anybody who dislikes Kurt Angle, well, I can't even talk about it because that person doesn't exist. Kurt Angle is past his prime, you know, during his last run, he was pretty slow.
Yeah.
Adam Edge Copeland. It's not gonna happen. He's in AEW.
And also past his prime.
It's not gonna happen. Stop fantasy booking Senior Cena. We have Chris Jericho. Look, I wouldn't mind John Cena versus Randy Punk, you know, these big rivalries he had. But Chris Jericho, even though we did get a rivalry with John Cena and Jericho, it was never like that.
It wasn't that storyline. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, Cena versus Jericho is a banger.
JBL.
Yo, come on. Let's be fucking for real.
Yes, one of the best John Cena rivalries. The rivalry that kind of kicked off the
Let's be
rise of
fucking for real.
John Cena, right? I believe he won the first WWE Championship from JBL. You know, I love JBL, by the way. His music, moo. Moo. Holy shit. Love me some JBL. Great heel, great heel. I don't think he can really wrestle anymore.
No, I think he's
He
too old,
retired
right?
like
I mean, just for the
2010,
clothesline.
Didn't he? So, that is a bad list. Okay, Senior Cena, I play WWE.
That's what he said for the list.
Also, Seth Rollins will be in
See?
attendance, so it's gonna be interesting. if
Seth Rollins, it's sad that Seth
will
Rollins
promote
couldn't get a
other
match
matches,
versus John.
like CM Punk versus, I don't know, Braun Breaker or whatever kind of match we're going to get. We don't actually know what kind of match we're going to get from Division, so that's gonna be pretty interesting. And also, I want to talk about how LA Knight is definitely not winning on SmackDown.
Of course
That is
not.
kind of a shame. I've been begging for this push, man. I've been begging for it.
You know what I'm saying? The WWE likes to, like, just give you a little bit of a Rock Hard Johnson, get you really up, and then pull it right back. They blue ball you. LA Knight, obviously we knew LA Knight wasn't going to win this tourney, though. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. You feel me? Gunther was a guaranteed lock. If Jay did make it to the finals, it would have been like, oh my god, maybe it's a 50-50 shot. But LA Knight, no offense to LA Knight, Triple H just doesn't give you the rub. You know what I'm saying? You don't give me that rub.
We've been talking about it, we've been and speculating. I personally, as much as I wouldn't complain necessarily about Gunter facing John Cena, I would pick LA Knight. That's for sure. Gunter already got the Goldberg match. Let's switch it up a little bit. I know LA Knight is not necessarily the future, but who's to say he shouldn't be a champion right now? Who's to tell?
He's gonna become
he
the
shouldn't
legend
be a
killer.
champion right now, and also wrestlers peak at like 40, which is kind of crazy. People want to
Yeah,
talk
that is
about
true.
Chris Jericho, and asked
You
about
just
his
made
future
the
of
list.
wrestling during a recent interview. Jericho said that he expects to be back in the ring next year. I'm not done yet, so I'm still figuring out everything.
Royal
I'll
Rumble.
see where
I think Chris Jericho returns to WWE in the Royal Rumble. If I had to bet, classic Royal Rumble return, break the walls down. He obviously looks mad fit. Anyone that's seen him on Instagram, he's been back in the gym going absolutely crazy. Shout out to that boy Jericho. Y2 fucking J, boys.
end up.
You just made the list.
2026 in a wrestling ring somewhere. Yeah, by him saying somewhere, he basically means WWE.
Yeah.
Where else? You know, he basically just revealed, yes, I'm not signing with AEW. I'm not re-signing with AEW. I'm not promoting AEW right here. You'll see me somewhere. Where? Where else? Ring of Honor is basically AEW. Is he going to New Japan Pro Wrestling? I don't think so. Where else? TNA? Jericho? Come on. He's going back to the WWE,
Yeah.
man. Now,
Retirement
let's
tour.
talk about this masked man theory. So, a lot of people are claiming, even though to me it literally looks like Austin Theory, like I said, the eyes, you can kind of tell the figure, the muscles, and yes, I'll say it. So everybody keeps talking. The ass.
Ass.
It's the same ass, the same butt cheeks, people, same butt cheeks, and you never get identical butt cheeks. That's for sure. A lot of people are talking about how, sure, this man looks muscular, he moved very quickly, he jumped on
Austin
him,
Theory is
his
pretty
body goes
fast.
forward. Ooh, another theory. And they say it doesn't necessarily mean that the man behind the mask, the guy who portrayed the attacker, is the same guy that's gonna be revealed. It doesn't necessarily mean it's the same guy. Somebody from Performance Center is just playing that character, and once it gets revealed, oh my god, it's Chris Jericho. Which I would hate, by the way, because, come on, like, this guy is a lot taller. He's in a much better shape than Chris Jericho, and that is not a knock on Chris Jericho. I'm literally talking about how this guy looks like he's in his early 30s or something. Like, crazy ass physique with big ass butt cheeks. It's Austin Theory. One misconception is that the guy was black.
If this isn't Austin Theory, it's going to be such a letdown. Like, if they're like, oh, that was Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho ain't moving like that, guys. No offense to Chris Jericho, absolute legend, but he ain't moving like that. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? You dig me? But I hope they don't do that. That would be a fucking lot. But with TKO and Triple H, you never know.
But it's just face paint, like you can tell. I think it's really obvious that it's Austin Theory, unless WWE are intentionally trying to fool us. Maybe it's somebody who looks like Austin Theory, but Austin Theory is not even in the plans. WWE are just messing with us. Maybe that's the plan, but it would be absolutely ridiculous.
And when are we going to... Oh, we're probably going to get a reveal at Saturday Night's Main Event. Making CM Punk lose, giving the championship to Braun Breaker.
Which is going to be the anniversary of Raw on Netflix, which is a big episode, so a return of Chris Jericho doesn't sound that crazy. But you know, people, things are definitely getting interesting.
Spicy.
The return of Chris Jericho. WWE could be really boring, and sometimes it's so boring I just stop talking about it, and which hurts my channel, hurts me even financially, but it is what it is. So at least right now, I'm interested in what the hell WWE are going to cook. Let's talk about Roman Reigns making some creative changes. Self-made proclaims Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker and Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk was the plan for WrestleMania 42 in early November.
A fatal four-way?
To go back to the Rhodes match, and it's how we got to Punk versus Breaker on the other side. This is absolutely crazy. I could actually put on a tinfoil hat and start, conspiracy theories about how, okay, Roman, you didn't want a Braun Breaker match at WrestleMania and you picked Cody instead. It's almost as if you're scared of Braun Breaker because he's literally the next Roman Reigns, and you don't want to lose against Braun Breaker. You're okay with losing to Cody or even winning against Cody, taking back the throne, but you're not okay facing the future. Somebody actually thinks that. It could be true, by the way. I don't know. I don't know these people. I'm just... It's kind of crazy because Braun Breaker versus Roman Reigns is literally a dream.
This would be a banger Mania match, though. I can't even lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I would much rather see Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker at WrestleMania at that fucking Vegas event again, instead of seeing Roman versus Cody Rhodes for the third time at Mania. No offense. You know what I'm saying? Unless Cody Rhodes is turning
I
heel.
have no idea. Why did he pick Cody again? Does he want to beat Cody? And he wants to, win the championship again, be in that position? I don't know. It's really sometimes hard to understand how much they care about shit like this. Do they care about these championships? Do they just care about money? It's really hard to tell. Now, the big thing right here is going to be that, oh my god, Roman Reigns made creative changes. I believe when you're at that position,
You can.
like Roman Reigns, it's not that.
It's like saying John Cena didn't have creative change when he was. I mean, look at what he did at SummerSlam versus the Nexus.
Right here, obviously, at the end of the day, you're not making these decisions, but you should be able to say, well, I would prefer this. And then you see what Triple H and the rest of Creative Geeks are going to do with that information. But it's kind of crazy. So right now, we're going to get Roman Reigns versus Cody, I guess, and Braun Breaker versus CM Punk. The other scenario was Roman Reigns versus Breaker and Cody versus CM Punk.
I don't like that match. I actually like that way more.
Wasn't it? Like, Braun Breaker versus Roman Reigns is literally a dream match. CM Punk versus Cody is a match we didn't really see yet. Am I crazy, or was the original plan better? People want to talk about the locker room. What?
Wait, is that the original plan, or was the original plan
door?
Cody versus Roman Part 3?
Yes, they are, but
Part
that's
3.
not what we're talking about. You always hear old heads of professional wrestling talking about how it's not like in the good old days. How dare you play video games? Back in my day, we used to do drugs. We used to do drugs, people. So I don't necessarily agree with that analogy. Oh, you're just a bunch of pussies playing video games. We used to do drugs and get drunk and die at 40.
Yeah.
So obviously, I don't agree with that point. What I do agree with is wrestlers saying, well, you should probably watch other matches, study
the game. Yeah, you should study the game.
Dances. I'm not saying you need to do that, but when wrestlers are saying shit like this, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So right now we have CM Punk explaining the difference between WWE locker room back then versus current day. Back then it was more like high school. You constantly had to watch your back, watch what you say. It was just a lot of weird, mean-spirited high school hijinks. Now the locker room is more business-oriented, and I feel like everybody celebrates everybody else's victory. So that's the good side of professional
that's good.
wrestling, and I absolutely love that. Back in the day, it was literally like prison. You hear all these stories.
Yeah.
It's literally prison. You hear stories about JBL, washing your ass with soap.
Dropping the bar.
Which is not that bad, but so I appreciate that. We can all agree the locker room, like, people are a bit, cool. I get it. But then Bailey says it blows her mind when some WWE
I did see this.
and leave shows early rather than to stay watch others perform, and that is absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Again, you can do whatever you want with your time. That's cool. That's okay. That's fine. But sometimes we need people like The Undertaker. I wish The Undertaker was still in the WWE. Where you going, kid? Where you go? I'm dead.
Where the fuck are you
Scared
going?
of the dead. Shit like this. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of disrespectful anyway.
Yeah.
It's kind of disrespectful.
It's like, damn, no one's going to be at Seth Rollins' main event match when he comes back through that curtain? Everyone's home? Heard you.
It's kind of understandable. If you're in the mid-card, below the mid-card, and you leave home after your match, I think that's disrespectful. You should always try to get better. You should show respect to your colleagues.
Yeah.
But I guess that's the point I'm trying to make. With the good comes the bad, right? Of course, everybody's nicer, friendlier, less competition. But at the same time, that's also kind of a problem, and everybody...
No, you need You need competition. You need competition in everything, gang. Because listen, competition brings out the best of, the best. Facts. Because, if I'm studying film, I'm watching the game, I'm getting better every single day. I'm watching every single match over. I'm watching everyone's match through the fucking card. Seeing how everyone can perform, how they perform, so when I go up against them, I know what they're going to do before they even do it. And I'm like, yeah, I know, bro. I study film. I understand what you're going to do, baby. Don't worry, I'm here with you, gang. Before you do it, I'm gonna be there. I know how, you hit the ropes and you like doing that, twisty twirl, boom. I'm going to be in that spot, boom. Are you want to do that? All right, bet. You know what I'm saying?
But people
Makes it
thank you
easier
for
to be
watching
worked
this
with
episode of
too.
Greatness of Wrestling. Let me
Makes
know your
it
thoughts in the
way
comments
easier
below.
to be worked with. Now, I swear he uploaded another vid. I could be completely wrong. I'm gonna assume that I was completely wrong. It is okay. Let's fucking watch one more vid, Skish. Oh. Yeah, remember, turn up. We're kind of. Let me see this boy.
Durante 15 años en Guanuma y Los Botanos.
Oh, I forgot. Sneeko got the fucking. He got approved.
I think Nick said last time, it was like IRL streams are just dapping people up. That's what it's become. Also, the networking has quadrupled from last year. The amount of people coming up to me to scan a QR code, tell me they're running up a startup.
Can I call you in for a meeting real quick?
For what? No, I'm about to get going. What's up? I don't know who you are.
What the fuck, you weirdo?
Like exactly what I'm talking about. Still recording. But he's like, "Can I call you for a meeting?" He's like, "Here." No, I don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
That's like, look how perfect that was. I have no clue who you are. No, I'm not gonna just come over here because you're wagging your finger at me, dude. I don't know you. What?
Yeah, that was actually extremely weird. You're not gonna introduce yourself, you know what I'm saying? Just talk to him like a normal person. Oh, he finally put the Y. He finally put the fucking Y instead of X. Project Y.
Hey, Sneako's Lock, we in the blue room where they were having a party, a freak off. You know the doctors drop on Diddy. Me and Sneeko are having an Art Basel freak off. Promise you it's gonna go crazy. Watch.
What the hell?
Do we already miss the tree lighting? They didn't light it up? Is that? You couldn't ask them to wait?
Wow. That's New York City for you, ladies and gentlemen. You think you're funny? Yeah, get to fucking work, buddy.
Think they're gonna wait for you? Fucking asshole. Did I miss the tree lighting? I don't
That's
know
funny though.
what's going on. All right.
Not funny though.
Should be ill. Alright, now quiet.
Yeah, that's mad funny. Everyone has a word to say. All right, let me just point the camera at you. Say it again, bro. Say it for the cam. You obviously wanted to be on cam.
Oh, weaving. This is me at Times Square earlier. So, 2 years in a row, I missed the Rockefeller tree lighting by about 10 minutes.
Damn.
It's like there's always next year, but I said that last year.
And then it's gonna be the same thing next year. It's like, holy shit it. Wow. There's always some people over there in Rockefeller.
That's detail of everything going on.
It's right next to Saks Fifth.
During the month of December and January, I will pay you money so that I don't miss anything again. There's always next year.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be disrespectful for Sneeko and stuff like that, especially like because of like whatever happened in the past. But he's the only one person, like there's only a couple people, honestly, on YouTube, like Sneeko, putting out good content every single day, daily vlogs, daily content like this. Good, you know what I'm saying, photographs, good camera work, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta respect that boy Sneeko. W Sneeko in that shot for because look, like he doesn't even have to be doing this. He's up. But New York City, man. What a place. Oh, that's that rich man from Wall Street. He's like the richest Wall Street guy. Or one of the richest. He trades like $1 billion fucking a week. Like, can you imagine, like, he just wakes up, trades a calm little bill. Calm little bill. You know what I'm saying? Tight shit. For real, for real. Definitely love me some jazz. I can't lie, it's my hidden pleasure. I like to, if I want a relaxing day, if I'm just by myself a little bit bored, a little bit of jazz, coffee in the morning. That's how I start the morning off. Calm little Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Usually for Sundays, calm day. Or end of the night too. Have a little meal, a little bit of jazz. I like that. Have a little bit of wine. Jazz goes with everything. Like when I'm at a restaurant, I want to hear jazz. I can't even lie. If I'm on a date at a restaurant, I want to hear jazz. I do not want to hear anything else. I want to hear light jazz. That's what I want to hear. Is that the Brooklyn Bridge? The fuck am I watching? Dude.
Flight got delayed 2-3 hours, something like that. Gonna get to Miami for our Basel at around 1 a.m. Miami. It's retarded, bro. 20 different whatever scanners in one building.
I'm sure they have a reason.
Look at you siding with the airport. LaGuardia has been under construction for the past 30 years. They finally got this new facility. It looks great. And they still can't open up more than one scanner.
Yo, that's the one thing I hate about the fucking airports. Like, if you go to the airport in the morning, like, they don't open up more than, like, 2 lanes, 2 scanners. It makes no fucking sense because you have 30 million scanners and you only want to use 2. Why? That makes no sense. And it only causes lines and people to get pissed off.
Why? Just keep the whole shitty airport. Cece, we're going to Miami, not a safari. This buckling and this strap. You look like a soldier who's about to jump out of an airplane, like, go, go, go.
Yeah.
3 cameras, 2 lenses, IRO backpack, power banks, power outlets, bunch of cords.
All for me to just go there and do a 20-minute desktop and fly back.
Yeah, wow.
That's what's gonna happen. But you gotta be ready.
You always got to be prepared.
Can I get a ride? Hell yeah. Back then, they would never give me a ride. We got time. Wait, just go to 6-7. 6-7, please.
I know you.
Nice to meet you. We're going to Sneeko, yeah. We're going to gate 67. 6, oh God, delete that. Wait, damn. Safari, let me get on. Back then, I used to always ask this guy, hey, can I get a ride? They always say no. Now look.
Pull the U-turn.
I know.
Wow. That's how you know you made it. Look at all those people walking, those poor peasants walking while I'm on the little back of the fucking golf machine.
Okay, that's it. Thank you. Hey, man. Merry Christmas. Appreciate it, man. There was a random guy in the TSA line. He asked me what my gate was, and he had a vest on and a lanyard, so I told him. And then he just walks away. He leaves the TSA. I'm like, did I just give a random guy my gate info and my name? Are you the guy?
Stefano.
You're the guy.
Rick, can I get a photo with you? Or?
Sure, yeah, sure.
Dude, I'm sorry. I know you're probably on the way to a flight, but...
No, I'm just chilling at the airport. I'm not in a rush at all.
Dude, no way.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you. Have a good one, man.
Yeah, shout out to that driver. Our flight boards. I saw the boy 1 minute ago. That actually might give us a good seat. Steezy doesn't have a seat yet.
What the fuck? Miami. The arms.
We are back. It's 1:49 a.m. We were supposed to get here at around 10. It's very late. But I'm wide awake right now. I slept all day. I had the sauna steaming right before the flight, so I'm activated right now. Steezy's ready to go to sleep, and I got the tacos. It's our Basil. Let's go see some art. Everybody wants to get drunk and get hammered. Woo, I want to go see some art and breathe like Steezy and be put my hands behind my back while I look at the
shit.
2025. It's gonna be a good end of the year and a good little art Basil, and then back to the cold in New York.
Type shit.
Look at the beautiful city. Wait, turn.
Yeah, Miami, man.
Taco spot's right here on the left. A lot of people keep asking me, where's the rest? He's with.
Sorry, Sneeko. I'm sorry. W Sneeko, but you know what I'm saying? No free promo.
Crazy. The shark. What shark? Wait, did you hear that?
Like, kinda. I think I have heard something.
What?
I heard like 1/4 of a sound, like 12%, 25%. My ears are like. It's like a little thing.
Hold on, Chad. I think that's him. You know what I'm saying? W first part of the stream. Obviously, we will be streaming later with that boy Sean Money. So I love y'all boys. God first consistency. I'm gonna catch y'all boys a little bit later today. I'm gonna catch y'all boys. Safety.